How you guys doing? This is good old Grandma's Rev. This is good old Grandma's Rev here on the old Xbox here. I'm here to call up the governor. That's right, Governor Gavin Nutless. Right, Gavin Nutless Newsom. So, Mr. Governor, Gavin Nutless Newsom, I have a couple of questions to ask you. Some important questions here. How long will it take for the citizens of California to get your attention on the homeless problem that you're failing to look at? You're failing to look at the problem and coming up with a solution. Say, I love California. This is my home state. It's a beautiful state, lots of rich history and rich culture. So a lot of people live here, from Northern California down to Southern California. The state's divided. Your predecessor made it a sanctuary state. Why? See, in the rule of law, if we break the law, we go to jail. We go to jail. Okay? There's even the rule of law in the law of immigration. If you come here illegally, you're breaking the law. But if you come here to become a citizen, you go through proper channels, that's legal, and you do the right thing. You're not breaking the law. By going through proper channels, the legal way, you're not really breaking the law. But if you come here just to live here and not register as a citizen or take the test and to become a citizen, it's like if you steal a car, that's a crime. That's auto theft. It's a crime. Murder, it's a crime. You're taking someone's life. That's a crime. Fraud's a crime. Burglary is a crime. Robbery is a crime. Fraud's a crime. There are crimes that are registered in the law under the law. Penal code, state statute. They're penal codes or statutes. They're basically the whole law itself. But the problem that we're having in California is homelessness. Okay? Down in Southern California, got people living in tents along the freeway, under a bridge. In Silicon Valley, you got people living in RVs. Living in RVs. And you want to make it a law that's, you'll make it illegal for someone to live in an RV. Someone like you is against somebody that's is for self-reliance. They don't need government help, that they could live on their own, off the grid, within their means. But it does come, the question is that why local governments are against that, right? You're against off-grid living. You want people to be hooked up to a power grid. See, there are people living in vans, people living in tents, people living in RVs that are using solar power. And they're living in homes that built out of log cabins. No problems. Great idea. But the problem is still here in California, we have homeless issues. And nobody has the balls in local government to solve the fucking problem. So, you, nutless wonder, refuse to even recognize there's an issue of that here in California. See, you're like your aunt, you ain't got the balls to, or the common sense to actually look at the problem. State government, even local government, ain't got the balls. Never had the balls to help solve the homeless problem. See, there's been solutions over the years, but these local governments ain't got the balls to look at the solution. They say, "Well, we're gonna vote it in," but never happens. Never happens. Why? Why is that? For example, in Los Angeles, California, Southern California, the Los Angeles city government ain't got the balls either to help solve the homeless issue. It took a musician and with the skill of carpentry, built tiny homes for the homeless people to help get them out of the rain, out of the bad weather conditions. But no, one stupid motherfucker decides it's a city hazard. Okay. How about solving by donating some land so they can have a little tiny neighborhood? But yet you ain't got the balls to actually approve it. You wanna ban tiny homes, right? You wanna ban it? Well, here's the thing. How are you gonna solve the homeless issue? You're not gonna do it because you ain't got the balls. You're blinded by greed. You're blinded by government power. Because your aunt is a retard. Your aunt is a retard. See, I'm the kind of guy that likes a solution. I love a good solution. You say you're here for the people of California, right? You say you're here. Oh, I am here for the people of California. Are you sure about that? Are you really sure about that? I mean, you say, well, I'm here for the people of California because they need me. We don't need you, motherfucker. We've never needed you. The Democrats did. They needed you to be a puppet. To be a puppet for the Democratic Party because they want California to become a shithole. That's right. They want California to be a shithole. And you're helping them become a shithole. You refuse to have common sense to really look at the facts here. California is in trouble and you're prolonging the suffering. Why? Because you're putting illegal immigrants first over your own citizens of California. That makes you boldly retarded. Like your aunt. Miss Firecrotch. Oh no, I'm sorry, Miss Ice Crotch. Nancy the Ice Crotch Pelosi. Hillary's a fire crotch. Because from what we hear, whenever she queefs, it burns. So, I'm going to end this video. So you guys want to check it out? Subscribe. Leave a comment below. Like. And, again, I am Grandmaster Evan. And, knowledge is free. Be it down with that. We got 3 words for you. Go fuck yourself.